Alright. This is the second one here. Maybe we got a bigger one. Trying to hide the braid. One loop, second loop. Go around. Make sure it's tight. Check what you got. And we'll see what we got. We're looking for a 10-pounder. Well, not really. We're looking for a 5-pounder. We want some action here. We want some action here. If they're around, we'll be lucky. It's all timing. If they're feeding, like I said, you know, if they're here, they're here. And that's what I teach. You don't want to waste your time. I might throw about 6. If they're not there, they're not there. If you go 6 times and they're not biting at all, it's best to move. You got to find where they're feeding at. So you crank down, you stop and pull up. Very simple technique. Crank down, pull up, slow. You're waiting for the waves here. You got the current. It's coming forward, so you crank down, pull up. And if the fish is around, normally she'll bite. Okay, so we just wait for a little bit here. And because remember, the seaweed is floating around. You can't use heavier than a ½ ounce. 1 ounce is too heavy. It'll sink too fast. So it's right at the edge here, as far as I know. So we're just taking it out. So I normally let some line out. Let the current take it, because remember the seaweed is still there. If you don't feel no nibbles, you know, the bait normally is still good. So we'll wait for a few. If they don't bite, then we take it up. It's right at the edge. It's right at the ledge. Always watch the waves, you know, to see how big the waves are. And if they get bigger, you need to get away. I mean, yeah, that's about it. I mean, you know, so because these waves will be topping you over, because the tide's coming up right now. So we're looking for something big that's coming around here, but sometimes it snags. Well, it snags. Well, you know, that's something that's part of fishing, you know, especially on the ledge. But this is what happens. This is the technique here. Is when the wave go back is when you want to bring your lure in, or when the wave come in. Well, I'm sorry. When the wave comes in, this is when you want to bring it in. So we'll wait for a few. And normally, if you don't bite, normally the bait's already gone. So the waves are coming in now. So this is where we're going to crank down and we try to pull it up. There we go. You try to pull it up with the wave, because it brings it there. Okay, let's see it. Oh, it's still got bait. Okay, we normally check. You want to check, because all it needs is it's going to take the front portion here and it's gone. It won't bite. It only likes the tip. Loves the tip of the seaweed here. So we watch the wave here. The wave comes in, we throw over the wave. Throw over the wave here. I bring it straight back up. Crank the bail, crank down. And then, like I said, you crank down, you pull up. You're trying to find the bottom. Crank down, pull up. This is a simple technique. Crank down and pull up. Very simple. You get the current coming out, it's going back, so I can feel the seaweed going back, so I let it go, I stop. Now you crank down. It's all with the current. The wave's going to go back, you see it receding, so now it's taking it. So I let it go and bring it back up. It's all like dropping the rod, bringing it back up. Dropping the rod. There we go, there we go, there we go. Hook up, hook up. Oh, came off, baby. Came off. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hook up. Let's see what happened here. Still here. Didn't hook good, but that's okay. We're going to leave this video still running. That's 2 casts, 2 strikes. 2 casts and 2 strikes. So they're here. We just need one to hook up. We just need one to hook up. Here we go again. Stem is hiding. You want to hide them, so we're going to just hook up the leaves on this one here. Hook up the leaves, go around again. Hide the braid. Make a loop, another loop. Goes to the top. Make it tight. Okay? That's a big one right there. That's over 5-pounder. That's for sure. Okay, we throw them again here. Like I said, bring the rod straight up. 12 o'clock mode. Crank down. Stop. Pull up. You're trying to find where the weight is at. Crank down. Stop. Pull up. This is the technique. I don't use the floater. Why I don't use the floater? Because the floater, you only got small ones running around all over the place, looking for food. But I tell you what, the big ones, they're on the bottom. That's what I believe in. That's why I don't use a bobber. Besides, the bobber gets snagged coming up, and the bobber gets snagged going down. I know you want to save lead and all that, but tell you what, and that's why I use 50-pound braid. Why? Because when it snags, it normally comes out. If you use anything smaller than that, you might use 20-pound, mono. You know what? That dead lead snags, it's hard to dislodge it. It's going to break off. So that's why I stay with 50-pound. That way, normally it would snag. You have a chance to bring it up. You have a chance to bring it up. So we're going to crank down here. They're not around. Okay, so we go throw back up here. You got to check the bait. Always check the bait, because you don't want to be throwing a bait out there that they're not around. Okay, so it's still there. Still got it. You got to find one laying loose. So 12 o'clock. You crank down. Stop. Pull up. Slow. Oh, this is all wrist. Crank down. Stop. Pull up. Very simple technique. If they're there, they're gonna bite. Crank down, stop, pull up. Crank down, stop, pull up. Slow. You're waiting for you trying to bring it in when the wave brings it in. It's right in the ledge right now, so I'm gonna let it go. It's right in the ledge. So what happens is you want the current to be taking it back and forth in there, because remember the seaweed is floating. You use anything bigger, it's going to snag, basically. Sometimes it snags in this position because it's already too up far on the edge. But I'm going back and forth, letting the current take it. Letting the current take it. Let's see, if it's right on top here, I let it go. I normally let it go and let it take it. Let the current take it down. Stop. You can play this back and forth. It's like jockeying it. Jockeying it back and forth. Because that nenue is basically is like right on the edge here, looking for food. Oh, I didn't check it that time, but I need to change it probably. I don't like a ball. I don't like a ball bait. I'd rather have it leafy, a little longer. So we're gonna take this one up. If you don't bite, we'll change bait. Crank down, pull up. You're watching the current here. Crank down, stop, pull up. Okay, remember it's floating like natural, so that's when he picks it up. That's when they pick it up. I'm gonna let it go again. It's going down in the pocket there. I'll let it go. Normally when a big one bites, they all like run away for some reason. So okay, we're gonna let it go. We just want a 10-pounder or a 5-pounder we want. Okay, we're gonna change bait there. Like I said, there we go. This is like a ball. I don't like a ball normally, but I use it because that's what I got. But we're gonna change the bait to one more leafy. I seem to like the leafy ones. They like the leafy ones. Okay, here we go. We've got, let's see, we got one here, we got two here. We'll go to a safe spot. Okay, we got one here. It looks too small, so I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna put one here. Then you can do this if the seaweed is small, and then I'm gonna hook the other one. Oops. Hook the stem here. Then you gotta tie it. 1, 2. Get rid of the braid. 1 loop. Second loop. Make sure it's good, and that's it. Let's see what we can hook up here. We'll see what we can hook up. We need a 5-pounder at least. So we're looking for a collar. Okay, here we go. We throw it out there again. So let it down. Bring it up to 12 o'clock. Pick the bail. Stop down because it's floating. Remember the seaweed is floating. You use out 1 ounce, it sinks too fast. So, oops. Sometimes it snags, well, sometimes it comes off. So crank down, pull up slow. We do 3 times. If you don't bite, then we're gonna go to a different area. We're gonna move it to another area here. Waiting for the way you can feel the seaweed going back here. So you want to leave it there. Crank down. Stop. She's normally hitting the white water. Okay, she's on the edge now. So what you do is I let some line go, so it drops at the bottom of the ledge like. And then remember the seaweed is still floating around. The seaweed is still floating around here. So we'll see if we got one laying loose out here. We want a 5-pounder here. We want a 5-pounder. So if it swallows the hook, or it's so good, we got him. But like I said, no, he hasn't been there, so he's broken the line or it's not hooked well. So this is down on the ledge here as far as I know, so yeah, I can feel it. Like I say now, the seaweed's going back, you can feel it. So you bring it back up. So just with the hands, just with the wrist. You don't have to do anything. You just play with the rod, 12 o'clock, closer, 12, 1 o'clock. Crank down, when you get slack, stop. Pull up slowly. Remember, you got to make the seaweed go natural. You got to go natural. You got to go natural, we say. Gotta go natural. If you don't bite, I don't know, a couple times, like the bait's already gone. So the weight's gonna go back. I'm gonna let loose some slack here. Want the weight to take it. Crank down. Get slack. When you feel slack, you want to crank it down. You don't want to get the braid stuck in the reef there. So I let it go again. It's gonna go back. It's like jockeying the bait back and forth. Okay, well, we're back up. Okay, now we're gonna check what we got here. Let's see what we got. Okay, let's see. No, just a bit gone. Normally when just a tiny bit is gone, I change it. I don't mess with it. I don't mess with it. You always look up, try to check the waves, where the waves at. You don't want to be messing around with your bait and then you look up there and get hooked up with this big waves coming crashing over you. Okay, so we got one right here. This one looks pretty good. The stem looks small here, so I'm going to just hook up the leaf right on the edge. Bring this up. Wrap the braid around. Make a loop. 1 second loop. Go around the leaf. Make sure it's snug. And okay, if you don't bite in this one here, we're going to switch over to another area here. A couple areas here. So we throw them up again. Wait a couple seconds. 12 o'clock, bring it down, and then you're going to bring it in slowly. Bringing them in slowly. You can feel the waves sometimes taking it. You can feel the wave taking the seaweed here. You can feel it like going back with the surge. Like I say, if they're around, they'll bite. It's just one of those. You gotta. Like I say, it's like fishing, but this makes it exciting because you're always doing something. It's not like throwing it and reeling it back in, you know, or waiting it for bite. I mean, you try to work your way here. So you said that it looked like it's at the edge here. So the weight, take up some slack. It's got some slack to it. You don't want to put too much slack here because that thing if your braid gets stuck in the reef, you know, you're bound to lose it. That's about it. Okay, I think we're snagged here. Oh no, he came off. So we're gonna let go the bail here and let it have the surge take it back. We're gonna let it take it back. There we go. Okay, if we don't bite this time here, we're gonna move. We're gonna move to another area here, and then we'll switch over to big game. Like I said, so it's pretty fast. If they're there, they're there. They're not there, they're not there. What I notice is sometimes when the big one bite, they're normally not there no more. Like the big one runs away and they scatter. That's what I've noticed anyway. That's what I noticed. Okay, so they're not there. Let's check the bait if it's still there. Okay, the bait is still there. The bait is still there. So let's try another pocket right in here. Wait, maybe we gotta find one here. Like I said, you gotta find out where they're at. So that's why these things make it simple. 3 or 6 times. Straight 12 o'clock. Give it time to sink, crack down. Oh, I'm not sure what that was, but we might have to go pop here. We're gonna pop. We're gonna throw 3 tries here, and we're gonna switch over. We're gonna go start popping. Got enough daylight left here. You can feel that current taking into the seaweed here. Crank down, pull up. You can feel the seaweed going around there. You can feel it going around here. Let's say if they're there, they're there. If they're not there, well, you gotta find them. So we tried 3 pops. If they don't work, we're gonna switch over. We're gonna switch over here. Right on the edge. I say you always try to reel up when the wave comes in. Let's see what we got here. We still got, okay, let's see, things already took it. Okay, bait's already gone. We're gonna switch over.